In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. We are continuing to read in the authentic compilation of Imam Muslim. And we are currently reading in the chapter that talks about the miraculous night journey of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. We have read multiple sayings, prophetic sayings about this subject. We will continue to read today the following one. The following one is basically narrated from Ibn Abbas, who is the cousin of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. قال ذكر رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم حين أسري به فقال موسى آدم طوال كأنه من رجال شنوءة. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, did describe some of the prophets he saw. He described their physical features as well. He says that the Messenger ﷺ said, Ibn Abbas is saying that he saw Musa, that he was dark, dark in color. His skin was not white. It was more like, not totally black, but something in between. طوال, he's a tall man. كأنه من رجال شنوءة. As if he is one of the men from a tribe from Yemen called Shanua. So that he's giving them the physical description that he saw Prophet Musa. وقال عيسى جعد مربوع. Isa, he says ja'dun. Ja'd could be, it's a word that could be used for the hair, but also could be used for the body. When it's used for the hair, it means the hair is curly. But here it means, it talks about the body. The body is a little bit stocky. This is the meaning of ja'd. Marbu' means he's neither tall nor short. We say here, the word ja'd here refers to the body because there's other narrations in which his hair was described as sabtu shari, sabtu ra'si, that he had long silky hair, but he was stocky and he was average height. وذكر مالكا خازن جهنم وذكر الدجال. And the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, told his companions that he saw Malik, the angel Malik, who is the gatekeeper for the fire of hell, and he also saw the false Messiah, Al-Masih al-Dajjal. He saw all these. Allah allowed him to see all these things. Also, there's another narration. There's some similarity between this one and the following one. Also from Ibn Abbas. مررت ليلة أسري بي على موسى بن عمران. He says, I passed by Musa, the son of Imran. رجل آدم طوال جعد. Again, he says he is darker in color, he is tall, and he is ja'd. Again, ja'd here also refers to the body. He had a strong, stocky body. Because in some other narrations, it is mentioned that his hair, rajul shari, his hair was actually also a little bit softer, silkier, and tall as well. So similarity between the hair and the body between Musa, but the skin color, here Musa, he said that he was darker in color. كأنه من رجال شنوءة, as if he's from a tribe of Shanua from Yemen. ورأيت عيسى بن مريم مربوع الخلق. I saw Isa, Jesus, the son of Mary, average in height. مربوع الخلق إلى الحمرة والبياض. He is closer, he is between the red and white color. So he's lighter skin compared to Moses. صبط الرأس, sabit الرأس, that his hair was silky and soft. وأري مالكا خازن النار والدجال. The narrator of this hadith, Ibn Abbas, says وأري مالكا, he was allowed to see Malik, the angel that is the gatekeeper of the fire of hell, والدجال, and the false Messiah, في آيات أراهن الله إياه, amongst other signs that Allah allowed him to see. فلا تكن في مرية من لقائه. And then he recited the verse, do not be in doubt, do not have any doubt about meeting him. This verse is from Surah Al-Sajdah. ولقد آتينا موسى الكتاب فلا تكن في مرية من لقائه وجعلناه هدى لبني إسرائيل. The verse reads as, indeed I have given Moses the book, so do not be in doubt or do not have any doubt about concerning meeting Moses, concerning meeting him. وَجَعَلْنَاهُ هُدًى لِبَنِي إِسْرَائِيل. And we have made him, or made the book as a guidance for the sons of Israel. فَلَا تَكُمْ فِي مِرْيَةٍ مِّن لِقَائِهِ. This verse was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, before the Isra, before the night journey. So Allah is telling him, I have given the book to Moses, so be sure that you will meet Moses. Meeting Moses, he could have thought maybe I'm going to meet him in the Akhirah, because everybody will meet everybody in the Akhirah, Yawm al-Talaq, right? But here it refers to meeting him in the journey, in the miraculous night journey. Now, كان قتادة يفسرها أن نبي الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قد لقي موسى. He actually met him during his life, not only in the hereafter. How many minutes? We only went for 5 minutes. Let's go for 2 or 3 more minutes and we'll stop. Another narration by Ibn Abbas. أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم مر بوادي الأزرق. As he was traveling, he passed by a valley that is called the Valley of Al-Azraq, or the Blue Valley. فقال أي واد هذا. He said, of course, to the angel Jibril, which valley is this? قالوا هذا وادي الأزرق. Or the angels with him, they said to him, this is the Blue Valley. قال, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, كأني أنظر إلى موسى هابطا من الثنية وله جؤار إلى الله بالتلبية ثم أتى على ثنية هرشا. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, told his companions that as if I am currently looking at Moses descending from the hill, and he is raising his voice with talbiyah, saying labbaik Allahumma labbaik. Then he reached another place called Thaniyatu Harsha. These are just places in Arabia. And then he says, أي ثنية هذه? He says, what is this place called ثنية هرشة? قالوا ثنية هرشة. They told him about the name of this other place. قال كأني أنظر إلى يونس بن متى على ناقة حمراء جعدة. Here جعدة again. He says, as if I am looking at Yunus ibn Matta, the son of Matta, على ناقة حمراء, on a red or light brown female camel, جعدة, with a strong body. جعدة, again the word جعدة. عليه جبة من صوف, wearing a cloak made out of wool. خطام ناقته خلبة. The rope that he is holding his camel with is made out of, the fibers from the palm tree. وهو يلبي, and he was also making talbiyah. We will stop at this hadith. I'll just explain this part. This is different from what he saw up in the heavens. Here the scholars say that they have different explanations for this. Some of them said this could be a vision, a night vision, that he saw a night vision where he saw these two prophets, Moses and Jonah, walking in the desert, and as if they are going for Hajj, going for pilgrimage, and doing talbiyah. That's one explanation. The other explanation, so this could be a night vision, or Allah revealed to him what those prophets used to do during their lifetime. That's another thing. The third explanation, which seems to be the stronger explanation, is that, and that's something it's very interesting and also very spiritual, that the prophets in general, because the prophets are a higher level from the martyrs, and the martyrs are alive after their death. ولا تحسبن الذين قتلوا في سبيل الله أمواتا بل أحياء عند ربهم يرزقون. The martyrs are alive and they receive their provision and they have a full life. The prophets are even at a higher level than the martyrs. So scholars say, and it's not only a saying of scholars, because there's other hadith, other prophetic saying, telling us that the prophets in the life between this life and the next life, which is called the life of Barzakh, this is the life the intermediary life between this life and the last life, after the day of judgment. In this intermediate period, which is also from the unseen world, alam al-ghayb, they are also living a life that is different from anyone else who dies, just like the martyrs and even higher. To the extent that there's a hadith that the Prophet ﷺ, he said one time, as you know, that he actually met the prophets. He met but not their bodies, but basically Allah makes their soul appear to him with a certain image that resembles their bodies, not the flesh body that we see that they had in this life, because that flesh body is wherever it is, it's in the grave. And we know that their bodies as well are not to be dissolved, and they don't rot like other human beings. إن الله حرم على الأرض أن تأكل أجساد الأنبياء. It is mentioned in the hadith that the earth cannot cause the bodies of the prophets to decompose. So their bodies are preserved wherever they are. But their spirits, Allah can give those spirits a certain image, because there's a hadith in which the Prophet ﷺ said he met the prophets and he led them in prayer. Where? In Jerusalem, right? And he says in another hadith, رَأَيْتُ مُوسَى قَائِمًا يُصَلِّي فِي قَبْرِهِ. Imagine this. He says one time he saw Moses standing in his grave praying. And he said in another hadith that he saw Isa standing praying as well. Now he saw Moses and Jonah making Hajj. So Allah allows prophets to do things that maybe no other human being is privileged to do after their death. That is because their souls were so much attached to Allah and to worshipping Allah. Allah allowed them to continue doing what they loved the most, even in this time of barzakh, in this unseen life of barzakh. Their spirits, not only enjoy the pleasures of Jannah, but they're also وَجُعْلَتْ قُرَّةُ عَيْنِي فِي الصَّلَاةِ. As you know, the Prophet Muhammad says, my best pleasure is not to eat or drink like us, but my best pleasure is in what? In salah, in prayer. So Allah gives them the privilege to do the things that they love to do in this dunya during this time of waiting before the day of judgment. I think this is the strongest opinion, because he is clearly saying that this happened during his night journey. So how can we say it's a vision? How can we say that he was sleeping and he saw a dream? We can't say that. And we cannot also say it's a revelation, because he says كَأَنِّي أَنظُرُ. He says as if I'm seeing right now Moses, which means he's something that he saw. This is an expression the Arabs say, that as if I'm seeing it right now, which means he's confirming that it is a scene that he saw, and it's still in his memory, as if I can see it right now. You follow? We'll stop here.
So what does a life in Barzakh? I've asked this question before. You said you are going to research into it.
Yes.
What does life in Barzakh, what does it look like? Is it that everybody have some activities